Okay, so today's lesson is all about bureaucracy.
Yeah.
We'll see what this word means in a second. I'll skip ahead. Yeah. So here we go. What is bureaucracy? So bureaucracy is the rules, rules and procedures. It's not particularly interesting. The rules and procedures used by officials to an organization or a country. And yes, some people they might consider it a negative word, as it often means lots of forms, lots of documents, and it can make simple things take a long time. So it's not always efficient, but you could argue that it's important to keep everything in order.
Yeah.
So we'll see some of the words that some of the language that's used in bureaucracy. Very simple language that we'll see very often. So here's a list of different terms. So I'll start over on the left. I'm sure you've seen many of these before again.
Yeah.
I'll start over on the left with language all about documents.
Yeah.
All the documents you need to keep. So passport, of course.
Yeah.
Some countries an identity card.
Yeah.
Most countries a driving license.
Yeah. Visa.
And a visa, of course.
Yeah.
And then we have certificates, birth certificates, exam certificates. There are many different types. And you can talk about your documents running airing.
Yeah.
Or having to renew.
Yeah. When they are expired, we need to renew them.
Yeah. So there's some different verbs to do with that as well. So I probably don't need to, but I'll explain some of the phrases for you anyway. Let me just click over here. Okay.
Yeah.
So of course, passport, the document you need to identify you.
Go abroad.
Going abroad.
We need when a person go abroad, he or she needs a passport and visa. I think that's.
Yeah, the visa gives you, it allows you to enter, pass through, or leave a country. So the visa helps you to move from country to country.
Yeah.
And some countries have an identity card as well as a passport. I think it does the same kind of thing. It has your details on it and a photograph.
Yeah.
And driving license, of course.
When you ride a motorbike or car or vans or etc. A vehicle.
It lets you drive on public roads. Roads that everyone is allowed to use.
Yeah.
I mean, you could still. There are different types of driving license.
Yeah.
For example, if you're driving a forklift truck at work or something, you'll need a forklift license, but you won't need a driving license unless you're driving on the road.
Yes.
For example.
In Vietnam, some Thai driving license such as A, B1, B2, or C, or D, or E. And if the driver want to carry the people, they need to get the driving license E. Yeah.
So are you saying you can get a different driving license? You can get one if it's just you, but you have to get another one if you want passengers?
Passenger.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So some people get a driving license and they're only allowed to drive themselves. They're the only one allowed in the car.
Yes, and they only need driving license B2. B2. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have different licenses as well.
Mm-hmm.
One for bikes, one for cars, one for big vehicles,
Yeah.
etc.
Yes. The same in
Okay,
Vietnam. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and then certificates, they're official pieces of paper,
Mm-hmm.
and there's certain facts about you. Your birth certificate is facts about your birth.
Yeah.
Certificates state that you've passed certain exams, and
Yeah.
so on.
Yeah.
There are many different types of certificates. And tell me about these verbs. Tell me what they mean as well. What do they mean?
Birth certificates. The birth.
No, they're the verbs. The verbs. Sorry, to run out, to renew.
Yeah. The verbs. Run out. That means some document or something either expire or empty. Yeah, such as the if we drive a car and if it is empty of fuel, it is a fuel. We say that fuel is run out. Fuel run out. Or we.
But for your documents, it's different.
But for the document, I think that the document is expire. That means it run out.
Yeah, be a bit careful with that word. Expire.
Expire. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, if it's run out, it's expired. That means you can no longer use it.
Yeah.
The time is up, and you have to renew.
Yeah. The time is up. Yeah.
Of course. So, tell me which of these are which documents.
Yeah.
Number one's obvious.
Number one, of course, it is a passport.
Yeah, this is quite easy. But continue.
Yeah. Number two, it is identity card. Number three is visa. Number four is driving license. Number five is birth certificate. And the last one is exam certificate.
Yeah. And the word as well here. So the last syllable, it's not 8, it's ut. More like person, ut. So it's certificate.
Certificate. Yeah. Certificate. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So very simple exercise.
Yeah.
So the last phrases were phrases about forms.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've seen to fill in is the verb we use to complete forms, to write the details in the forms.
Yeah.
And then there's a few different types of forms here. There's a landing card.
Yeah.
So a landing card is going to be a form you have to fill in when you enter another country, usually by plane. Usually if you arrive at the airport.
Yeah.
Fill in a landing card. Got an enrollment or a registration form. That's a form you often fill in when you start a course, go to school or college. You might have to fill that in.
Oh, yeah.
And application form for applying to jobs.
Oh, yeah.
Or applying to university even, maybe.
Yes.
So have you ever filled in these forms, and when?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yeah, I have filled in many forms in my life.
Are there any special forms That's a really boring question. Sorry. Let me think of a more. I need to think of a more interesting question,
Yes.
really. But I suppose you have to deal with. Do you have to deal with student forms at all, or do you not have too much paperwork like that?
Yes. I sometimes I filling in a student form when I was student. Yes. Or I filling in the pupil form for my children when I took them to the school, and I had to fill a merit form for me. Yeah, merit
and
form.
for them studying abroad.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or
so it's
filling in the form when I want to get a visa to go to abroad. Yeah.
So it can be quite annoying. And yes, as a Vietnamese citizen, you probably have to fill in more forms than I do. I'm very fortunate in that regard.
Yeah.
That's true. And then the last pieces of vocabulary are simply some of the details that you would have to include on the forms, of course. Which again, I'm sure you've seen. Date of arrival and date of departure you would often see on the landing card when you're arriving, and the first three are on many certificates and everything else. Okay. So let's try some exercises then. Should be okay, fairly simple as well. So filling in the blanks with some of the words that you've seen here. You should be. There should be no problems with this vocabulary. So read the sentences for me when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, will you need to get a visa if you go to US? Yeah.
This should be a little bit different. It should be the US. Yeah. The United States, shouldn't it?
Yeah. When you need to visa, you need to get a visa if you go to the US. Yeah. Number 2, I was surprised that nobody checked my passport when we arrived in France.
Yeah, there's a bit of a clue there in the tense. Yeah, past tense.
Arrived. Yeah. Number 3, could you fill in with this form, please? Yeah. Number 4, I'm afraid my visa will expire next week. So if I want to stay here, I will have to renew it. But I don't think it be a problem.
Yeah, just be a little bit careful again with expire. Yeah. So there's an extra syllable here. Expire.
Expire. Expire. Yeah.
Try to remember that one. And it'll.
Yeah. It'll be a problem.
Be a little careful with the vowel sound there. It'll.
Yeah. It'll.
It's a bit quicker. It'll.
Yeah.
It'll be.
It'll be. Yeah. Thank you.
Try saying the last sentence again.
But I don't think it'll be a problem.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Try the last one. The last sentence.
Yeah. I want to do an English course in London, so I wrote to a few schools and asked them to send me an enrollment form.
And just be careful with the stress of this one. The stress is on the middle syllable, enrollment.
Enrollment.
Yeah, so and ment are very quick, and roll is a bit longer. That's where the stress in this word comes from. So enrollment.
Enrollment. Yeah, enrollment.
Yeah, these are just kind of things you just have to practice and remember. It's not always clear where the stress is in English.
Yeah.
So just some little pronunciation things that you can improve there.
Yeah.
I'll just take some notes in the chat box to